What's up, y'all? I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Excuse y'all gotta excuse me. This one ain't gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a strong one. This is not gonna be a long one, but it will be a strong one. I was not gonna go live. I was not gonna go live. I was not gonna go live. But duty calls, man. Duty calls, man. Some shit done popped up, and guess what? I got a report on it. I got a report on it, man. Cause I was just talking about this last night. And once again, let me share this thing. Once again, man. I got it back on my lap. Top out now. Man. Oh my God, man. Put it back on nasty. Top out nasty. Oh man, I hope anybody comes in. It don't matter if nobody comes in tonight. This will be up here and it will be on there. So this is for future reference. I just can't, man. I gotta break this shit down. It's gonna be a quick live. I told y'all last night. If you didn't see my live last night, please go check it out. I told y'all last night, and I am not here to keep beating a dead horse, but I told y'all last night what I said last night, y'all. I said some single mothers, and I'm here. I'm about to show y'all something very serious, so you can stick around if you don't want. If you want to, with some body cam footage. I told y'all some single mothers don't even care about the kids if they can't get benefits from them. I said that last night, and I meant it because I witnessed this my whole life. Not my whole life, but when I moved to, when I got a little bit older, I could understand this shit. Now, I'm about to show y'all some footage, body cam footage of a black single mother who, man, this shit is really messed up. She trying to find it. She killed her son, and she took his body and put it inside of a trash can in her garage. And she was holding his body in the trash can in the garage so she could continue to claim benefits for this dead young child of hers, her son. She killed her own son and buried his body. Not buried him. She killed her own son and stuffed his body in a trash can and put it in her garage. I'm about to show you the body cam footage of this. It's not going to be nothing graphic on here. It's going to show you the psychology of these selfish, evil, self-centered single women. Because like I keep telling y'all, I love women, but I do not love these breed of women that we're dealing with today. And I'm not talking about all of them. I'm talking about the ones that I'm talking about. These creatures that are out here now, they can't even call themselves women. They can't. Because anybody who would kill their own child and fake his and not claim his death just to continue to get benefits from this child is pure evil. It's evil, pure evil. And I didn't want to go jump out the window yesterday and say as much as I wanted to, because I have to be respectful on how I speak. But right now, this moment right here, all respect goes out the window. Like I said yesterday, nobody speaks up for the children, man. Nobody speaks up for the children. Big Bad is going to speak up for the children. Big Bad is going to speak up for the people who don't have a voice. See, the motto I said a long time ago, y'all, I'm the eyes for those who can't see. I'm the mouth for those who can't speak. And I'm the mind for those who can't think. I'm Big Bad. That came to me years ago. He said, I'm the eyes for those who can't see. I'm the mouth for those who can't speak. And I'm the mind for those who can't think. I am Big Bad. That's what the thing said to me. That's what, I guess that was my alter ego said to myself. But listen to this shit. I'm just doing my part. Listen to this shit, man. It's a lengthy video, but I'm here. That's what the live is about. So, hey, let's get it. Listen to the psychology of the liar, the deceitful, evil, decrepit woman. And I'm going to show you and pinpoint the inconsistencies about it. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate everybody for coming in. This is not no cap. This is the real deal, Holyfield, what's going on in this world. Oh, let's switch it this way.
Hi. Are you Miss Staples? Yes, how can I help you? So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia? No. No? I don't know anybody out here. Some lady called DCFS. And, what? And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves? Absolutely not. No, it sounds crazy to me, too. That's what... I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her. Okay. I have went and put a restraining order on her. Hold up. Her name.
So off the rip, he asking about her 10-year-old son. And this evil bitch starts talking about her ex-husband's new woman. So this is a jealousy situation. We're dealing with jealousy. We're dealing with spite. We're dealing with jealousy and spite already. It doesn't matter what people think. That's exactly what we're dealing with. And jealousy and spite will breed hate. And hate, like she said, her ex-husband. It could possibly be her ex-husband's son. But her ex-husband done moved on with a new girlfriend. You know this water buffalo is fucking mad. So she probably took it out on the son, beat him to death or however she did it. And guess what? Let's go. I'm not going to stop it too many times, but I have to break down the psychology of this shit. She said, where's your son? The 10-year-old son shot himself. Nope, but my ex-husband and his wife and a jealous, evil motherfucker.
Name is Tony. This girl is never in it. She has so many different Facebook pages she stalks me from. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can. Right. Unfortunately, I can never seem to get them served because they're always bouncing around in the Chicago area.
Hold on. Before I stop it, I'm not going to keep stopping it, but she said this lady is stalking her ex-husband's new girlfriend is trying to get in contact with her. She said stalking is bullshit. The lady's trying to get in contact with this bitch. Now, she's probably trying to get in contact with her to see where the 10-year-old's at. The husband, your ex-husband probably wants to see his child. And sometimes it'd be a lot easier for the man just to let the woman try to get through to the woman. So they'll let the new girlfriend talk to the old baby mama to maybe she could do woman-to-woman talk to get through to her. But it never works. Let's go. Let's go. This shit is sick. I'm gonna let it play, but I have to stop some moments. But I'm gonna try my best to just let it play. Okay.
Oh, okay. They're not even down here. They're not even out here, and it's been a constant. Have we been here before? No, you've never come to my house for anything. I've been here for 7 years and never had a problem in Rock Island. Yeah, I didn't know you. I work at Genesis Hospital. I'm a patient care tech. I'm a student at Eastern Iowa Community College. Okay. I have a business in Davenport. This girl has made threats towards me on Facebook, posting her gun up, saying that she's gonna come to my addy. It's just never ending.
Because they want this boy. They're looking for the boy.
Allegation that you had a son and he shot himself.
Bitch.
Come on now. You think? Look where I live.
No, I get it. Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out of here?
No, you need a search warrant to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not about to have my rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. Like I said, it sounded crazy to me too. I'm just up here seeing if, we have to investigate it, no matter how crazy it sounds. If you want
to do that, I would suggest you go through the proper protocols. I'm not about to let some crazy woman who has my husband make Uranus accusations like this to have my rights violated.
No, I get it.
She said she's not going to let some crazy woman who now has her husband make some Uranus accusation. Uranus, she's dumb as fuck, but we're not going to talk about her intelligence. But she's dumb as fuck. Uranus accusations, she's dumb as fuck. But we're not going to, I'm not here to disrespect this evil ass piece of trash. I'm here to let y'all see these single baby mamas be killing kids and stuffing them in cans and not reporting it so they can get benefits. We're dealing with a real sick, demented breed of women that we've never seen on this planet before. They're sick and demented.
Okay, I have 4 girls in here.
That's what I'm just asking.
4 children.
I'm not trying to blame anything on you. I'm not saying this is true. I was just asking. Okay.
This is nuts.
That's all it is. Okay.
I have 4 children.
Her ex-husband's new girlfriend's been causing her
issues.
She thinks that's who it is.
She's been harassing my job, harassing my place of business, harassing my children. I'm sick of it.
Okay.
I've tried to get a restraining order against her, tried to get one against him. It's never ended. I cannot have any peace where I live.
And you guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They said it was a son. I was just curious if that's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never-ending story with these 2.
Like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call, no matter how crazy it sounds, we still got to come up and see if there's any truth.
And this is crazy.
It is.
This is very crazy.
Okay.
I have been living here for 6 years. My neighbors have never had a complaint. Don't you think if my neighbors would have heard something like that, they would have made a call or said something to somebody?
I would believe so, yeah.
Just think about it. It don't make no kind of sense. This girl is psycho.
Okay.
She's harassed my job.
Do you know her phone number by chance?
No, I don't. Okay. I don't know her phone number.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry to bother you. Okay. Like I said, we get a call. We got to show up.
They got to the point now where they don't have my phone number, so they emailing me. Okay. I have spam emails here from these people. I'm gonna go down here. The last one I got was. Let me see.
Is it have a name on it?
Yes, it has his name on it. I have to go here. This is the last one I have. And this gotten to the point where they're emailing me because they don't have a contact phone number on me. Right. This is how bad the harassers got. But until I can get Rock Island to Cook County to serve them and actually find the address on them,
right,
that's going to be a problem. So they keep having me come back to court until I can get an address on it.
I'll add some notes just in the call that I was hearing that it's a harassment thing, so we don't have to keep coming up here.
Thank you.
All right, sorry about you. Just like I said, we gotta call, even if it sounds crazy, we gotta come see what's going on.
This lady, I don't even know what to say about her. It's never ending.
All right.
I have doorbell cams here.
I saw that.
I'm here. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay.
She said, I'm here. I ain't got nothing to hide. This right outside of Chicago. Rockport, Illinois, I think. I think this is Rockport, Illinois. Right outside of Chicago. She said, I ain't got nothing to hide, right? So this the next day, they come with the search warrant to this evil motherfucker's house, man. Peep this shit, y'all.
She looked out the window. Hello?
Yes.
Sushi? Can you come out?
What's going on?
Well, step on out. I'll explain everything.
Hey, my kids are here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant at the house.
Cooperation to be up front with us.
Hold on.
So step on out.
No, step out.
What size of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole house.
You need to step out. Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna open
Okay.
Open the door.
We'll all walk in casually. We're not gonna tear up your house or anything. So.
Calm down. My kids are in here.
Okay.
How many?
Your dead 10-year-olds in there too.
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm down?
Hold up. Before this goes any further, her four daughters know they have a brother. What kind of evil trickery, what kind of lies and deceit did she put on her daughters to try to explain to them why their brother's not back around or around? What type of evil is she to have lied to her own 4 daughters who are still in the house? Lying to these 4 daughters, or how did she trick them about why their brother's not around? This shit is deep.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer. Can I see the warrant before we walk any further?
We have a valid search warrant. So.
I understand, but you haven't let me see it, Chetty. You're walking through my house.
It's right here. You don't run how we do. You're not
Okay.
You don't run shit. You don't run shit.
I need your phone too.
My phone. That's not my phone.
So which rooms are your kids in?
They're upstairs. I am very cooperative. I'm not fighting anybody.
You're fine.
Look, I'm scared.
Go upstairs and check it.
My kids are here.
It's empty. Do you know why we're here?
No, I don't. I don't know why you're here.
Okay.
I'm really scared because my kids are upstairs and I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Can I call my family to tell them to somebody to come?
You're not under arrest or anything like that, okay? That's why I'm sitting here talking to you, okay?
I'm scared to death because I don't know what's going on.
And
No, you're scared to death because you know you got that little boy dead in that house.
we're investigating a call that we had, okay? Officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously.
Listen, y'all.
The allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone. I just recently went through a situation where a young lady stole my identity and she falsely filed my taxes and my information and stuff like that. And I've been working with the FBI. I've been working with the IRS. There's been a lot of things popping up. And
have you had any interactions with DCFS of Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there.
She's denying even having a son.
We had kids in the neighborhood come over.
So
Some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
So you're saying there was a kid in your apartment that was not your kid, named Zion?
I didn't say his name was Zion. No.
Somewhere here, we've got to clear this up with this Zion Staples.
Yes, and
Benefits, listen to benefits being put in his name that you're receiving from,
I haven't
and
received
then-
any benefits.
and then also involved in this.
I haven't received any benefits. That's what I'm telling you.
She's
Someone has stolen my identity. I have proof of that. If you go in my phone, you'll be able to see the messages between me and the FBI agent in Milwaukee. So
this is separate from that with the DCFS call.
Because somebody is obviously claiming benefits and getting probably getting food stamps.
But they're getting food stamps for your 4 daughters and
I've been having a hard time with that because I can't get any because of that, and I've been working on it.
Okay, are we gonna find anything in your house that has Zion's name on it? Birth certificate, social security card, or anything like that?
Nope.
Well, because we're seizing your phone, okay?
I understand you're seizing it, but that's like, I should be able to at least call my lawyer still. I shouldn't be held in my own house and not be able to call my counsel.
Well, are you requesting a lawyer right now? If you request a lawyer right now, we're done talking.
And then what? You're gonna arrest me?
I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna search your house.
We're gonna search his house upside down. Somewhere here we need to get to the bottom of this Zion thing. And this is coming from other people. This is
I can't help it when people call and make allegations against me. People do this every day out of spite. And I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where would they get the name Zion Staples?
Zion Staples.
I don't know. People make it up all the time. People make it up all the time.
But see, DCFS does not come into your home and say, okay, have the neighbors over and let's do all this personal stuff that affects you and your family in front of all these other people.
They did.
They do it with you.
They did.
They do it with your family.
They did, though. They very much did that.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
If you are claiming people back and forth amongst family members to get bigger returns, our biggest concern is that we can have somebody with law enforcement say, this is Zion, this is what's going on, and he is fine. Because right now, we have a person that exists, but we can't lay eyes on him, and it's a child. Okay? That's
You
what they're saying.
evil mother.
The beeping.
So that's what we're looking at. So if this is what's going on, if you have a cousin, a sister, a brother-in-law, a friend, or whatever claiming kids, or you're claiming them on the app and you guys are splitting some extra money, I get that. The biggest concern that we have here is that we need to make sure that this kid is safe. And in the time since the officer was here last night and the time that an officer had called you back in June, if we can say, nope, she's totally clear, there's nobody here, there's nobody here.
Stop and arrest. I'm telling you.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
Birth certificate.
Zion Staples.
Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. It's found in your room.
We need to get this figured out. Stop this.
They found his birth certificate and social security card in her room.
You need to come clean because we're not going anywhere. This is you're just gonna dig yourself a bigger grave now. I asked you if there's anything with Zion's name in this house. You said no.
I needed some extra help. Okay.
I needed some extra help.
That was it.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents. And it was just really hard. Like,
So is Zion a real person?
you know,
She said he don't even exist. She's so.
I can't call a lawyer and let them know you are
Hold on,
here.
hold on,
I
hold on.
can't call a lawyer.
No, I'm gonna let it play. It's only a few more minutes.
I'm being questioned by you.
If you want an attorney right now, we can we'll just be done.
We'll be done.
All right.
But the investigation continues.
Okay.
Okay. So let's turn it for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail? What am I going to jail for? What have I
You just
done?
admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is.
This Exactly.
It doesn't exist.
My kid. Cuff it, let me walk out.
We'll cuff you in front, okay?
This is embarrassing.
Look. And she changed her shirt to an Amiri shirt.
My dignity away and put me in cuffs.
We're not gonna put him behind you, okay? We're gonna walk you to the car real quick and then we'll get you out of here, okay?
My neighbors, they've been knowing me for 6 years. You see that badge over there? I work 2 jobs in Genesis.
I hear you.
I go to school out here.
She worried about herself and how she looks. This is embarrassing, she just said. Now watch this. This is embarrassing, she said. She's how she was going to look in front of the neighbors being hauled out in cuffs, but she got this little boy stuffed. We can't keep doing this. The children don't deserve that. The children don't deserve this shit. And there's nothing graphic on here. It's not gonna be nothing graphic, but yeah, this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. This is sad. This sorry ass single mom, evil and vindictive, probably beat that boy to death. Probably was whooping him all the time because he looked like his daddy, act like his daddy, talk like his daddy, walk like his daddy. So she probably beat that boy to death with her big burly ass, She probably beat that little boy to death and couldn't take it and damn stuffed him in a motherfucking trash can. And guess what? He was down there for months. She put 2 plastic bags over his head, over the can. He's been in there for a long time. She's been collecting benefits from this boy. Why don't his sisters question, where's my brother at? Yo, these sisters are going to be traumatized for life. They in the house with a sadistic serial killer. Not serial killer, but a sadistic killer. Because if you could do this to your own child, and put them in a fucking can to keep getting benefits. What kind of world are we living in? Yep. Savage. Bro, like, let me see. Shit, let me see. Shit. Boy. Look, fuck. He put the cross on. Damn. God bless that little boy. May that little boy, 10-year-old beautiful black boy, rest in peace. May that 10-year-old beautiful black young boy rest in peace. Because his evil mama beat him to death because she always was beating on him. Bare hand beating him with them big ass paddle hands. I know how it goes. Mama beating the shit out them boys. Beating the shit. Them big burly mean ass women beating the shit out them boys because don't nobody want her. She's stuck dealing with the struggles of being a single mother because it is rough. It's rough being a single parent. It's rough, but you signed up for this shit. You signed up for this. It's very bad, very, very sad. That little boy did not deserve to be stuffed in a trash can just so she could keep getting money. Hell yeah, that's messed up. Put that little boy, a 10-year-old boy. See, I don't even want to show this type of stuff, but I have to speak up. I just did a live about this yesterday on how single mothers just get away with murder. And they damn sure in real life are doing it, trying to get away with murder. She tried to get away with murdering her own son. Come on, man. Come on, man. And she's innocent until proven guilty, but I don't care about none of that. She's innocent until proven guilty, but I don't care about none of that. She didn't even have no mercy. She was lying about his existence. They're going to fry her, as they should. Her big bull burly ass. That's so messed up. That would look, I wasn't gonna go live. I'm cleaning up my house. I unplugged. I had a clogged up vacuum. I unclogged vacuum shit, cleaning shit. Ants was all in my cat food. Ants done found my cat food, so I had to throw away the bag of cat food. I gotta get some more in the morning and shit. Like, I'm trying to salvage her enough food to make it through the night, so she'll have enough food till I go buy her some bag in the morning. Like, you know what I mean? I'm doing real shit, cleaning up. I wasn't worried about going online, and then I seen this fucking video of the nasty, disgusting single mom who's evil and vindictive, who beat the crap out the little 10-year-old boy and killed him, and then stuffed him in the can and was gonna fake his death or act like he didn't happen. They're so evil to act like their son never existed, man. Yeah, her son didn't even exist to her. And maybe that was a psychological block for her because that's a traumatizing event, what happened. Maybe so. People do things under trauma and they have psychological mental blocks, but there's no such thing as not recognizing the birth of your child, even if you messed up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You killed him. You beat him too hard this time. Call the police and get him some help. Oh, his neck is broke? Oh, you broke his neck, huh? Oh, okay. So what possessed you to take them and stuff them in the trash can and leave them? What? Yo, I'm done with this shit, man. See, y'all think I just be talking, better you hate women, better you gay, you hate women, you gay. Man, I ain't gay or I don't hate women. But who can take this shit? I'm a grown ass man. Old. I'm an older man. 39 years old. I don't want to see this shit. And I didn't show y'all just to mess your day up or bring negative news to you, because I'm going to explain something to y'all. I'm so sorry how I have to present this type of stuff to the internet. But let me show you that this is what's going on. That little boy don't have no voice. He's gone. He can't speak up. His sisters can't speak up. His sisters will be able to speak up now that they'll have, lawyers and mediators, but they're finna be fucked up in the system. Them girls are finna be fucked up in the system because they bullfrog mama just kept them like that just to have them off them, getting money off of them. I'll tell y'all what, it ain't easy being a parent. I have a hard time. Man, she was gone. She was gone, man. I don't know what was wrong with her. Look, I have a hard time, especially with homeschooling and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to squeeze everything in and do everything and do. But guess what? That don't mean you fucking give up. And sometimes when you fail and don't do things all the way right, don't mean you give up. That means you just figure it out and get better and roll with it. Roll with the punches. But when you accountability, see, most women hate accountability. See, your woman will ask you, let me take a sip of this coffee. It's too late for me to be drinking coffee, but I love it. Your woman will ask you, am I fat? Already knowing she may not be morbidly obese, but she knows she might have a little gut. You know, she got a little butt, but she got a little gut. And she gonna ask you, is she fat, right? And if you could lie to her and feed her ego and say, nah, baby, you perfect, you beautiful. You could lie to her and feed her ego and say something like that. You're perfect, baby, you're beautiful. Now, she could be beautiful, because I'm going to say something. Beauty comes in every shape and size. Beauty's in big, beauty's in little. I know beautiful big women. I know beautiful little women. So beauty is not what it's all about, because beauty is just in the eyes of the beholder. But if you know, like a woman that coming to ask you something that she already knows the answer to, but she doesn't want to hold herself accountable and have accountability to say it to herself. She just needs you to validate her, or she wants you to validate her, or lie to her ego and tell her what she wants to hear. See, me, I never stroked women's egos. I always told them what it was. Because for me, the truth is that's what life is about. Life's about being honest and truthful to me. It's never been about trying to be what I'm not. Because see, listen, as a man, I can't get in my Honda and say, "Ooh, I drive a Lamborghini." It don't work like that. See, when I get in my Honda and crank it up the key, I can't say, "Ooh, this is a keyless Lamborghini." Yeah, I'm riding in a keyless Lamborghini, all blue with the drop top, when I'm driving in a brown Honda. You know, so the real way life goes is if you don't learn to keep it real with yourself, you're going to suffer from fantasy delusions. And you're going to need delusions to keep you going. And that's why a lot of people be fucked up out here in the world. They need fantasies to keep them going because they're not living in reality. Like, even like a nigga who watches sports all the time, he has nothing to do or think about when his sports are not playing. So he's watching sports and, oh, we're basketball, football, basketball, basketball, football, football, basketball, basketball, hockey, sucky, basketball, basketball, football. We're going all the way. First down, touchdown, whoa, go. That type of nigga, right? Those type of niggas who need that shit for survival, or just thrive on that shit for their survival, to get through. You're dependent on those dopamine hits to get you through. And then you only can be comfortable and satisfied when that is going on. See, people need to get out of their comfort zones and stop being so weak. That goes for everybody, men, women, everybody. People need to get out their comfort zone. Stop being so weak. You know, don't be weak. This world is not meant for the weak. In this world, the weak bugs get eaten. In this world, the weak animals die. The animals who wounded die. You know what I'm saying? But guess who should not die? A 10-year-old black boy. He should never die. A 10-year-old black man should be raised with his father and raised with his whole family to the best of their ability to make him a whole complete man in society. Because yeah, mama gonna show you the way and love you, but it's up to I don't know, I can't say, because I only speak as a good man. See, what people need to understand about Big Betty, I'm not speaking as no bum ass dude who don't know what's going on and ain't figured the game out and shit. No, I'm speaking as a real black man who actually been there with his kids, created his kids, planned his kids, you know, except for my third child. I planned all my children. You know what I'm saying? And they all were born out of the one marriage, one family, one bond, you know. But these modern women think they can do better than you when they already got you. I'm telling you, it's so sick. It's so sick. I'm probably the perfectest catch. Now, listen, I'm not good, all that. If I get rich, I'll be a run for everybody's money. If I get rich, I'm going to be a run for everybody's money. Chris Brown, all them niggas. Like, they ain't nobody going to be able to fuck with me. But until I get rich, people like my ex and shit, you have a man who can do everything and who does everything, right? But you still want to be rich and famous, and you still want to have men's attention. You still see, women have to understand, when you become a family and a woman in a family, it is not about you no more, sweetheart. Your ego goes in the back burner. Your getting hit on and boosted on, that shit goes out the window. Because a real woman should not seek validation from nobody but her children and her husband and her family. That's it. And God. And the God that woman really knows should come through her husband. Because the husband's supposed to be studying God and shit. And then he's supposed to share the knowledge with his wife. And then she's supposed to be holding the family down and doing her womanly shit. And then they meet in the middle and they could talk about God or whatever they want to talk about amongst each other as man and woman. That's how it's supposed to go. The natural fucking order of things. But these women want to be alone, single, to collect benefits because the society destroyed us and broke us apart. Now it's just every man for himself, and you're mad at these kids because it's hard taking care of kids by yourself. So you put your big bullfrog hands on the boy, break his neck, or however you killed him, and stuffed him in a trash can. This shit is sickening, bro. This is the realities of the fucking the modern feminist world. This is the realities. They feel entitled, and she could kill the black boy and not have no regard nor even value to say he even existed. Bitch couldn't even say her son's name. She couldn't even say her son's name. That's the world we're living in, where they can't even say their children's name after they kill them. Who does this? Where do they do this at? Right here in America, where they told women, men are trash. Men are nothing. You're the strongest. You're the best. Which we're never supposed to compete with you, women. We're supposed to be right there with you, side by side with you, kissing you, holding you, hugging you, making love to you. We're not supposed to be fighting women. Men do not want to fight women. Let me say that on behalf of all men. We don't want to fight our women. We don't want to argue with our women. We'd rather kiss you and make love to you than argue with you. Try this, women. You know how y'all get mad and want to argue and shit? How about when you get mad, grab your husband and just start making love to him? How about that? When you want to get the urge to argue with your husband, just start making love to him. Please him. Please him. Make him feel good. Then he'll make you feel good. Make love with your man when you get mad at him instead of arguing. When you get a notion till you want to just start to fight or do some dumb shit, say, come on, baby, let's not do this. Come on, let's make love. That's how you fucking solve the problems. There's things that you're supposed to do with your husband and your man that you should never have issues and problems and shit. You can have disagreements because you're two different individuals, but you should never have a fight or an argument. Never. Two adults have the right to disagree, but two adults do not have the right to fight and argue. Because if you do that, that means you're not an adult. You're acting out of animal instinct, carnal instinct, or savage instinct. Because there's no way nobody should get you up out your character where you want to damn, unless they're harming the child. Now I'm going to say this. The only thing I will get out of my body for is my children. And everybody knows that. I'm getting out of my body for them, for whoever, whatever, because that's what a father's supposed to do. You're supposed to crash out to protect your children. See, these women got it so fucked up. You're supposed to crash out to protect your children. You're supposed to lift the car off your son when he gets the car and crash and the car's sitting on top of him. You're supposed to, as a woman, lift the car up and pull his ass out like women have done in the past. Because I've seen videos where mothers have lifted cars off their pinned child. That's what a real mother's supposed to do. I seen the video, not a video, but the story back in the day when the child was pinned in the car and the mother lifted the car up and pulled the child out. That's what real women's supposed to do. You're supposed to dig deep into your spiritual power to fight for your child, not to fight your child. But they don't love men. They really don't love men because the man moved on. Daddy moved on. Oh, mama hates him now. Daddy moved on. Daddy got another girlfriend. And mama can't stand it because mama just has the son and the daughters. Get in here, Junior. Pop. Junior, Pop. Get in here. You need to clean your room. Pop. I'm sorry, Junior. Oh, it happened. It happens. You think I've been through. You think it don't happen? Big burly ass mama always want to put their hand on the child. Do not have the right. No, nobody has the right to put their hands on no child, bro. I don't put my hands on mine. I'll yell at you. I'll cuss you. I'll cuss at you or something like that. But I would never put my hands on my child because I'm too big. I'm too big. And you would never my children could never do nothing to make me want to hurt them. They could do something to make me want to talk their ass till they fall asleep. I'm going to school them and I'm going to explain to you everything what you just did. And you're going to learn why you did that shit. And I'm going to learn why you did it. And we're going to figure out why. And I'm going to teach you how not. And you ain't never going to do it again. See, I'm going to put you through the psychology thing. You know, ass whooping never helped when you were little. It was always that talking to that helped you. And that talking to was harsher than that ass whooping. When mama or daddy sat there and talked to you and scolded you for what you did wrong, oh God, that was worse than ass whooping. You think you're finna get whooping, you're not. You're getting whooped with words. And you shouldn't have did this, and you didn't do this, and you woody whoop. But you're learning. It's developmental because it's a moment where you fucked up. Now you're caught, trapped and cornered, and you gotta learn your mistakes. But see, you don't put your hands on. I told you don't do that again. Stupid idiots. Women, you don't have no right to put your hands on these children. Stop putting your hands on these children. Whoopings are for extreme cases. This ain't slavery days, women. Stop beating on these kids. That's what the fuck's going on. Beating on these kids. You look just like your mom. Look, I'm going to tell you what happened to me. My baby mama say to my son, nah, you can't talk to me like that. You ain't your daddy. And my son said, I look like my daddy. I act like my daddy. I am my daddy. I can talk to you however I'm supposed to. Now, it was bold how he said it, but was he right for standing up for righteousness? Hell yeah, he was. Did I question him for what he said? Because prior statement, you don't want to know what was said. Why he checked her. There's something wrong with the psychology of these modern single women. Something happened to them. Something switched where they're not the same no more. And it's very messed up because we want and need them so bad. As men, we want and need them so bad, but they just know how to fight and fuck. That's all they know how to do. Fight and fuck. I don't know if they were programmed like this. I don't know if they were raised like this. It's probably because, you know what? You know what? It's probably because they were whooped their whole life. So they want to fight back, and they're probably fighting their whole life. And the only thing they can do as a woman is fuck. So fighting and fucking is all that women can do. Modern women, most of them can do. Most of them. I'm not going to say all of them because there's a few great exceptional women, but I'm talking about the regular, average fight and fuck. That's all they got. They can argue, they can talk shit, and they can fuck. That's it. Oh my God. I'm generalizing like a motherfucker, but I done dealt with a lot of them. Not in the past 10 years since I've been married, but before, listen, I'm in the world. I know what's going on. Fighting and fucking, that's what they can do. Because when you get to a deep, I've got to some deep situations with some women recently, not, over the last few years, where I'm picking their brain, we're doing our thing. I'm picking their brain and doing my thing, I'm picking a brain and doing my thing, and we doing our thing, type shit. They call it friends with benefits. I call it picking a brain and we doing our thing. It's not friends to me. I'm picking your brain. I'm seeing if you're worthy to be with me. I'm seeing if you're worthy to be my girlfriend. I'm seeing if you're worthy to be my woman. I'm interviewing you. I'm not just here screwing you and chilling with you. I'm interviewing you. I'm talking to you. I'm getting to know you. I'm a real man with intentions. I don't want to waste my time. So look, when I'm getting and doing that with the chicks, it's like they don't even want nothing serious. It's like they don't even understand how to lock in with a man. It's like they get to that point, they'll give you sex, but they won't even lock in with you. It's weird. How could you give up sex, the most important thing you have, but you can't give commitment? It don't be making sense to me, y'all. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. It is your big homie, Big Daddy. Something had to be said about that. I don't care. Whatever. I said it. I said my part. I did my part. It's off my chest because I was hurt when I seen that. And I shouldn't watch that stuff like that. See, a lot of people say, I don't watch stuff like that. Why do you even watch stuff like that? Because I like to know. I like to know. When I got an uncle that's the FBI. I was supposed to apply to be a police officer. I like crime scene investigation. I want to be a crime scene investigator. I would love to do CSI, crime scene investigations, like they did with the little boy, come in there and make sure everything, see how everything, and yeah, figure out solve the cases and shit. I would love to see that shit and do that shit because I have empathy and I have compassion and I'm very precise on particular shit. Like when I go back, when I leave the house and come home, I can tell everything that's going on in the house. I can tell everything out of place. I could tell like if something, like I'm like that. Very photographic memory, you know. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I had to just put my mind on that one. That just really hurt me, y'all. It really hurt me because like I told y'all yesterday, y'all think I just be talking shit. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. And I know this is one case incident, but that little boy deserves justice. That little boy deserves a voice. So at least I'm gonna be his voice tonight. And God bless that and rest. God bless and rest that little boy's soul, because his mama's heart was so cold. She didn't give a fuck about him. She put him in a cold bin, trash bin. She probably didn't even wrap his body up and shit. He was probably down there stinking and shit, man. She put 2 trash bags over the trash can. Oh, she's impotent. I pray to God they do her real good in prison, you know. I pray to God for that. Oh, but nah. I'm gonna tell you this though. Empathy's, it is good for forensics. I'm gonna tell you the only problem I would have on the forensics. I'm gonna tell you for real. I would hate to see children, and I would hate to see beautiful women dead. I would be like, no, you wasted one. You wasted one. You know, I would hate to see young women die, and I would hate to see children. That's the only thing about being a crime scene investigator that I would not like to see. Children and young women. Like, I would be okay with older people, older women, whatever. I'm cool with that older shit, you know, car accident type shit. I'm cool with all that. But bro, I don't think I could just do to just somebody did something crazy to the pretty chick. I'm like, fuck. I come in there, it's a pretty chick. Oh, fuck. We're fucked. Man, you're fucked. Oh, God. It worked. I wasn't ready for this one. Yeah. I ain't lying, though. I'm being honest. I always wanted to be that. And it's not hard. It's not hard. I meet the requirements for most of these jobs. I could do it. Yeah, shout out to all the great women, for real. Yes, because let me say something. Colin, let me read your comment first. Colin says, shout out to all the great women too, keeping it calm and hard working. Men start protecting and loving again instead of hurting women. Facts. Now, tomorrow I want to do a show about being a good man. I'm going to do that tomorrow. But listen, that's just facts. No, facts. I don't want to talk always about women. I don't. But this shit is it's getting out of hand. See, y'all, me, I'm dealing with it. In real life, this ain't no motherfucking internet show. Something happened to them. Some switch went off and they went loco for Cocoa Puffs. And now they're just losing it. And now they don't even give a fuck. Something's going on. And then everybody else is something else, afflicted by something else that I'm not going to talk about. Something's going on with all of us. And we're sitting back idle, just chilling. I'm just going like, yo, y'all niggas don't see this shit. Because maybe I look at the craziest websites and shit, but I just be seeing this shit, man. I'm tired of seeing it. And just because you're not watching it or looking for gripping shit that moves you and, you know, makes you think and compels you to think about other people's empathy and think about other people's situations. People like me, that's how I need that type of shit, because it keeps me grounded. It keeps me going and understanding that my life is a blessing. I'm not really out here fucked up like a lot of people are. You know, I'm not suffering and shit like a lot of people are. A lot of people don't even know what to eat. They're out here fat and busted and shit because they don't even know what to eat. So this is messed up. But I'm not even trying to show it to get clout off of it or nothing. I only wanted to show that to prove to y'all in real time, 1 day ago, how this shit been going. This motherfucker's been, well, that was last week, July 25th and 26th. So what I'm saying, I'm showing y'all in real time how they're really don't care about the children, and they only care about them for benefits, because she should have buried that young man and had him a proper burial, and she should have faced her blues and got her little manslaughter charge. You whooped your son too hard and you killed him. Baby girl, go and lay down, bitch. You killed him. Go on, lay down. Go to jail. Sit your motherfucking ass down for 5, 6, 7 years for manslaughter. But now you denied ever having him. See, this is the level of evil. She denied ever having her own son. She denied the own birth that he came out of her vagina. She denied it. How do you do that? That's a special kind of evil. Disassociation. Sickness. Then that motherfucker say, I ain't got it. And then they found her birth certificate and the social security card in the room. Oh, it was a wrap. Then they found the boy stuffed in a damn trash can in the garage. At what point was she gonna get, yo, who, what? They're not right in the head, I'm telling you. But God bless us all. This mental illness shit is out of control, man. This shit is out of control. I ain't got nothing to say to this shit, but it's not normal and something's happened to us. And y'all better dig deep and get rid of this shit out your body, you know what I'm saying? Get this shit out your stop eating so much of this stuff. I think people are eating it into ourselves. I think people are literally turning into zombies because of what they're eating. I keep telling y'all this shit every day. They're turning into zombies, man. I think, and I really believe that shit now. Because that zombie shit, man. What? That boy was 10 years old, man. Beautiful black boy, man. Didn't do nothing but be born out the evil mother's womb. That's the only thing that his crime was. His crime was his daddy didn't take care of him. That's his crime. His crime, his daddy failed him and his mama was a piece of trash. That's his only crime. He didn't do nothing wrong. He's pure. I don't care if he was bad. I don't care if he was misled. I don't care. Oh no, man. You gotta watch the clip, man. You gotta watch the clip, man. You gotta watch the clip. It's 17-minute video, man. You gotta watch that shit. It's the crime scene CSI footage, bro. The interrogation at home where they came with the search warrant and found the boy in the trash can in the garage, bro. You gotta go see that shit, bro. Just rewind it to it, bro. It's right there and it's on here. But yeah, man. I'm about to be done, man. I'm sorry for being on here like this. I'm sorry to keep coming with this type of news, but I had to prove the point that I'm trying to make is not I don't like women. The point I'm trying to prove is something happened and something's wrong with them. I don't know if it's feminism. I don't know if it's modernism. I don't know if it's socialism with social media. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong with them and they're snapping and the children are suffering. God bless y'all. Good night. Good night. I love y'all.